Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that nearly got into midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 1918. 1918. Go.
Throwing on their first play. Look at this, going deep right away. Ryan coming out throwing, but the defender there to stop it. It's going to be 2nd down as they knock it away. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Here's his target. It's Johnny Wilson. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
3rd down run from A-Chain. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ready, set.
We've set it downs from 37.
Go.
They've got a man in motion.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. This finds Austin, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Pistol now for Milrow. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, let's go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Searching for Pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. From the gun, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
60 Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
On the jump.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Ready. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Here's a screen for Achane. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Devon Achane with a touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
On 1, ready?
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 11, MT. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. Brings it in at the 12. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Milrow to throw. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down throw here from Milroe. They'll get this to Tucker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
We go play action here. It's Milroe. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
Ready.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on. Hey.
They'll go play action. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to get it with the option. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
4 yards. Brings up 4th down.
And we will not see the field goal try just yet as the clock has hit zeros on our 1st quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
That field goal.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. The field goal team is out, and if he can make this and push this to a 2-possession ball game, and it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lead up past the 30. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
One, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. 11 MT, 11. Wide 80.
Burrow setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1, ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On one, ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
12. Here we go. Stop. 180. 180, stop.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he won't get anything here before he's shoved down, so that brings up 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Gotta go.
Those are the hurry-up offense here.
11.
Bengals first down.
11.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Stop.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game.
Bengals 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal.
Milrow from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Milrow looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Deputy! Deputy, Timberwolf! Let's go!
Another for Achane. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Achane. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on fourth and goal. Cincinnati uses its second timeout as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. Only a 20-yarder here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
12. Here we go. Hey, can. 12, 11, MT, tech,
Handoff headed left to Brown. Trying to find his way back to the middle, but he stopped after a yard. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Gun. Got 11. White 80. Got.
Here we go, 4th down Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Back in 60. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. This finds Austin complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready, set.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Ready.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. To the air, Milrow. Flushed out now to his left. He's got it in the red zone. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
On the jump.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Near the goal line. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
At the 1-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go. Let go.
Caught out wide. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Managed that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks bump the lead up to 13 points. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
I'm one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st down, here's Burrow. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Gun, 12, hot. 180. What is that?
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 28.
Gotta go short.
Looking quickly here.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Has it at the 7. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through and up for a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
I'm one, ready?
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Burrow's going to sneak it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's get set. 11, stop.
Brown can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Brown again. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard.
So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go.
Quick throw right side. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals get it back to within 6.
Seahawks 20, Bengals 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Milroe. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pistol now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
To throw. Here's Milroe. Here he goes again. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 12. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Seahawks will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
26, Bengals 14.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11 MP. 11.
2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Gun. Dot. 180. 12. 11 MT.
Burrow from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals trim the deficit down to 5.
26. Bengals 41. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
On the ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2. Bronco 80.
And send a receiver left. Second down carry for Achan. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Viking 18.
Milroe from the gun. So this one on the defense. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
Ready, set.
So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go, set. Cut.
Again to throw on 2nd. Finds his back. Achan. He has this one past the 15. Will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's got his man. This is Austin. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Seahawks.
Ready,
New
ready.
set of downs from 37.
Set, ready, ready.
Achan to the right. Gets back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. throw it. Hits his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check, huh?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
6, 11. Down, set.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Time.
A give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11 empty.
Burrow to the air now. Hits him on the out route. Down the sideline to the 45. There he goes, right sideline. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's gone! And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Bengals 27. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's A-Chan up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Okay, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Tag! Liking 18! Go!
It's A-Chan on the inside give. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Ready, set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
To the air, Milrow. Finds him on the slant. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go! 18 Cardinal.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready, break.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Claw, 10. Set.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to A-Chan. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Seahawks up by just a couple of points. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 empty. Ready? Raise up. Start.
Running back gets it on the draw. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Back. Right 80. What is that?
Here he is to throw. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Here we go.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
They're going to pass it here. Caught by the open man. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled with these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Cincinnati.